Andrew, back up and get on screen. I can only see your forehead. Andrew, back up and get on screen.
Only a quarter of his forehead, too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, my thing is super close to... The keyboard is super close to the screen. I'm using like an actual living room television as a monitor. So if I zoom in, I zoom way in.
So I just got the Facebook notification, and it says "Be our guest." For a split second, I thought it said, "Who is our special guest?" I'm like, "What the fuck?"
No.
What?
No.
Josh.
No. I wouldn't be doing that to you guys. I wouldn't be bringing a special guest. That's not my forte. But what is my forte is greeting our viewers. And hello, everybody. It's ChiefDucky, and we're back again with some more Relic Hunters this week. Last week was pretty fun. We ended off with my character throwing a entanglement of vines at the blue bastard himself, Gitmo. So that's where we left off. I do have a couple. I have a couple announcements actually. I wanted to thank MKV Team, Alira, and Cruel Drew G again for the follows in the past couple of days. Hopefully they tune in to the Relic Hunter streams. They are new to the channel, but hopefully they can come in for some fucking Relic Hunters. So I'd like to thank them. And thank you to everybody else who has joined us along this journey. I know Josh usually says that, but being they got the main man on the channel, I also want to thank you guys for tuning into my streams as well as Relic Hunters. So without you guys, we wouldn't be here and wouldn't be continuing this because we'd just be a couple of nerds just screaming at each other. But let's let other people watch us do that so we can entertain people. Ah! But yeah, so that's it. I'm going to pass this over to Josh, and now go.
Yay! So since you already thanked everybody, I'm not going to this episode, but I do want to say a hi. We're gonna have some fun tonight in part 2 of this episode. This will be episode 8 of Relic Hunters. So a new path. So I hope everybody has fun. And since I'm not saying thank you, if you feel like you like this, donate to ChiefDucky's channel. Come join us on our Patreon. We've got some fun stuff coming up, more art. We've got everything else coming, and I'm gonna throw it for the beautiful bean footage.
As always,
shut the fuck up!
Throughout the years, many have fallen protecting this world, hunting what we now call relics. These relics give special powers and forms to those who wield them. Now, a new force has appeared to protect us. The relics have chosen new warriors to save their existence. They are the Relic Hunters.
Ba-bam! There we go. I was like, why is my audio not working? Ba-bam, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We are beginning.
Audio's all good?
Yep, everything's good. My input's good, output's good.
Sounds
That's the one
good.
thing I was actually worried about.
Well, so last episode, we left our wondrous Relic Hunters in the midst of a start of battle, and only 2 of them. So, Jackie and Zakar, will you guys start this episode by rolling me a d6?
Oh shit. 5.
5 and a 5. Okay. I will, since you both rolled together instead of rolling again, I will go ahead and let you guys choose who you want to go first.
Oh, well, I already initiated combat, so I'm already.
You are, but I'm giving you a chance.
So Jackie can start it off since So what happens whenever I toss out in ensnarement, though?
Okay, so last episode you literally said Hermit Purple containment.
Yeah, containment. Yes, there we go.
What it did, he was flying towards you, and as you threw it out, roll me a d6. This is not part of the combat. A 6. All right. You threw it at him, and you would have caught one of his legs.
Okay.
That one.
Alrighty. Okay. So as soon as I feel the vine wrap around its Gitmo's leg, I'm going to start yanking him down. And as I'm yanking him down, I'm going to Zakar. I'm going to look over to Jackie.
Quickly, follow up.
And then I pass it. Then I pass it to Jackie.
I was gonna say, go ahead, Jackie.
And okay, I'm gonna take out one of my Buckaroo blasters and hopefully take aim right between the eyes.
You do not have your Buckaroo blasters.
Dang! Just the tomahawk.
You have your tomahawks.
Okay. Well, poop. Okay, I'm gonna.
Which still can be thrown. You can do whatever the heck you want with them.
Yeah. Since he's still kind of up in the air, I'm gonna kind of lunge at him and kind of do like a double.
Double swipe?
Yeah.
Swipe. All right, sounds good. So go ahead and roll me 2d6 plus 3.
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
Woo! 9.
9.
Ooh,
All right.
nice.
All right. That as you jump up and swipe, where are you swiping at?
Just anywhere on the middle here.
So you're going more for his torso.
Yeah.
All right. So as you swipe, you catch him directly in the torso. Go ahead and roll me 2d6 plus 3 again for damage. You did hit. He completely blasts Gitmo in his chest.
Yeah,
as she does, you still have a hold of him, Zakar. So, what was your damage?
9 again.
Oh, 9 again?
Yeah.
Let me get this out.
Not bad, still.
Oh shit! I wrote 9Ds. Oops.
90. I'm sorry, I'm an immature man-child.
Level 90.
So as you hit him across the chest, you see it. It visually causes immediate damage. Gitmo does not like that and begins screaming, just ah! And you, all right. So who are you passing it to? Are you passing it to Jason? You're gonna pass it to Gitmo, or are you gonna pass it to the good guys?
Jason's no longer with us.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Zakar.
Zakar!
My bad.
Oh.
I hurt your soul with that one, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, okay, I can play my other character. No big deal. Okay, so it's getting passed to me.
Yes.
So he is starting to fly rapidly at Jackie.
Well, no, basically you got his foot. Jackie swiped him here, and he's just trying to fly up.
Poor
in
thing.
this motion here. I'm afraid I'm gonna rip his leg off.
Ooh. Oh, okay, so that was with one arm, right? I shot it with one arm, and I have him with one whip. So I'm going to aim my free hand at Gitmo and start channeling more energy through both my palms. And with one swoop up and swoop down, Zakar is going to shout out "Bed of Thorns," and pretty much it's going to be kind of like a glass case of thorns coming down, crashing down on Gitmo, attempting to pin him.
Okay, so you can do this, but you're going to be doing it with one hand, so you're going to be rolling less dice.
Okay.
Or you're going to be... Okay? Well, because you still have. You said you grabbed a hold. You still got a hold of him. That's why he's
Okay.
still being able to. So,
Okay.
is that okay with you, or?
That's fine. Yeah, I can use the hold that I have on right now to keep him steady, and use my free hand to do the bed of thorns.
All right, go ahead and roll me a 1d6 and give it a +1.
6 total.
Ooh, okay, sweet. Where did the dice go? Okay, you did beat me. Oh no, I dropped the notes. I'm still here. I'm sorry. I dropped my notes. That was bad.
Your notes?
My notes.
I thought he almost said nuts.
Yeah.
I dropped my.
I dropped my nuts.
I dropped my nuts.
Well, if that's true, it's about time.
Anyway, you
It
are.
finally happened. Yay.
Anyway, all right. So you bring basically I'll say it's about a coffin size, and it comes straight down. Roll me another d6 +1 for damage.
Ooh, Lady Lucky with me tonight. That's 3.
That's a 3. So it deals. It deals
Halfway thing.
Better than 2.
better than dropping your nuts.
Oh my god.
So it comes crashing down on him. He does get hit, and it pulls him down. Your lash or your thorns.
Yeah.
Your other hand it releases, but he's basically crushed under it, and the box of thorns vanishes after you hit him. But he is on the ground, and you can tell his wings, because he does have wings on his back. His wings are kind of holy. Who are you passing it to?
Okay, you said good guys and Gitmos left?
Good guys and Gitmo bad guys.
Good guys.
The good guys. Okay. So as he crashes into the ground, where you're standing, you feel kind of a presence behind you. From last episode, you decided to kind of destroy a rubble of the castle.
Yeah.
And Kyle's going nuts over there. Anyway, through the mirror, you feel a presence, and you hear a voice. And it's I paused way too long for that. And it's no, you hear a voice. Help me out of here.
What do you mean, help you out? How can they help you?
Help me out.
Again? How? And where are you?
I'm in the portion of the mirror.
Do I need to smash it? Do I need to rub it like a lamp? What?
Just help me.
Okay, Jackie, look around for something. Like a mirror, something shiny.
I'm now gonna be plagued by the mental image of Zakar seductively rubbing a mirror.
Okay, so I do
want to examine. Like, do I see like the mirror shards?
Yeah, you do see the mirror shard. It's like I said, it's about yay size.
Oh.
You hear a voice coming from it.
I'll use my free hand to wrap some thorns around it and grab it.
As you grab it, you hear, "Be careful! Don't break! Don't break! Throw me to my mother."
Where's your mother at?
The one in the headdress.
Do I hear this?
Yes.
Okay. Fine.
Jackie, catch!
Oh my god!
Jackie, as you catch it, the voice goes, "You're not my mother."
I know I'm not anybody's mom. What's your name?
Yes,
and you hear the stuttering in the mirror. I thought she escaped.
I don't know where he is, but he knows where the fuck he is, and he knows I'm pointing to him.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I thought she got out of here.
Who's your mom?
Joe.
Joe. Oh, the gal in the mirror, right?
Yeah.
My country accent's gone. Okay, there it comes. So, your mom is Joe, right?
Yeah, she was in here, and then everything started to crumble, and I don't know where she went.
I really don't know where she's at either. To use the car, because I mean everything was like.
I remember the mirror inside the castle. It was as soon as you walked into the right.
Yeah, I mean.
Go! I can handle Gitmo myself. Go into the castle.
You hear Gitmo on the ground. Ah!
Take one of my tomahawks.
Wait, you throw your tomahawk at Zakar, right? Or you toss it to him?
Yeah.
Both of you roll me a d6 right now.
Oh, no. Shit. What did you do? Oh.
2 and a... Oh. As you throw the tomahawk at Zakar, you did not roll high enough. And you toss it. Zakar does not catch it, and it falls off the edge of the where you guys are at. No. So you have one tomahawk. Also, as all this is going on, you hear from the mirror, "Will you just put me down? I'm not ready for this."
You better damn well be ready for this. You're talking to us mid-battle. You come at the mirror now, mirror man. I will come over there and I will rub my sack against you until you get out of that mirror.
The person in the mirror literally goes, "Will you have the Russian man stop yelling at me?" Talking to you.
Take a chill pill, please.
Yeah, Zakar's gonna point with his free hand and Gitmo underneath the cage. Like, you kind of see we got the big problem. Help Mirror Man out. I got this. Go inside castle.
As you say big problem, you hear Gitmo stop yelling and screaming and go, "Oh, wait, I'm a big problem?"
Why are you still? Get down!
Ah! And Gitmo just lays his head back down in obedience. From the mirror that you're holding, you feel a little bit of weight start to kind of press down on it, and you see a hand reach out of the mirror.
Holy shit.
It is not an adult's hand. It is a small hand.
Fuck no.
Woo!
Are you high-fiving the hand? The voice from the mirror goes, "Please, just help me. Don't high-five me."
Okay.
Grab the hand. Get it out.
Okay.
As you pull the hand out, it is that of a small child.
Is it just an arm?
No, she pulls a small child out of the mirror. No, just a small child's arm. Granted, we did just watch a really, really weird movie, but no, it's not just a child's arm.
Okay, it's a whole child.
It is a whole child.
Okay, a whole child out of the mirror. This is weird.
So this child looks up at you and can't be older than 7 years old.
What's your name?
I'm Taylor.
You say your mother, her name is Jo.
Yeah,
One second, hold on, shut. Morgan, can you hear me?
Does that go through my communicator?
The comm goes through.
Yeah, what's up?
Did Joe have a son?
What?
You're an expert on this. Did Joe ever have son?
I never showed that.
He said his name, Taylor. He came from Mirror person.
Scary Russian man? Man?
Okay, ask Taylor.
Kid, 1 second! It's ghost!
Will you please stop calling me a boy? I'm not.
Are you girl? What are you? Small little imp?
I'm a mirror person, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, shut up, mirror person. Bogart, help me out here.
Okay, real quick. Okay, you said mirror person. Ask the mirror person if their father is Jason.
Is your father Jason?
I don't know my father.
Deadbeat dad. Mother's whore.
That sounds
Whoa.
What was the name of other mirror person about Bo.
Out of character and out of game. Nice reference.
Yes.
Back in game. No, that was Bobo, but no, the other person that we saw, his name was Ryan.
Any other mirror? How do mirrors even? How do they shish kebab? Do they rub mirror pieces? How does this work?
How do they shish kebab?
The small child grabs the mirror from your hand, walks over to Gitmo, and slams the mirror onto Gitmo. As this child slams the mirror onto Gitmo, it does not shatter. The mirror basically absorbs. Gitmo's laying on the ground. The mirror literally goes, and Gitmo is gone inside the mirror. So you don't see what's in the mirror.
Bogart, we have a big fucking problem. This child has a piece of glass that can transport, it seems, bodies into an interdimensional vortex. I am scared out of my fucking mind, even more scared when Kowalski dropped Cat Skeleton. I need help here. This child could very well cease existence as we speak.
I'm not evil, I don't think.
No, you're not evil. And Carl's gonna get down. No, you're not evil now. We good guys. We Relic hunters, like your mother, Joel. I am, Zakar. Bogart, help me out here. I don't know how to deal with children. The last time this happened, they all died.
I kind of walk over and pat his shoulder. Okay, this is a car. Okay, now I'm Jackie.
Hi, I'm Taylor. I'm Taylor Callahan.
Okay.
Taylor, is there anything else that you can tell us? Why were you in the mirror? What?
I can kind of, I guess, I don't know. My home was destroyed, and that's all I got left. Taylor points down to the basically the small thing of mirror and goes, "That's all I got left. But at least I have a friend in there now."
He is a bad person. You know that, right?
That's not gonna be it.
Gitmo was never a bad person. What'd you guys do to him?
No, Taylor, listen. He was attacking us. We had to defend ourselves.
Well, then you guys must be the bad guys.
No, we're not bad guys. We are relic hunters. Like your mom, we are good guys.
Where's my mother?
Kid, I don't...
We don't know. I mean...
Where's Uncle Ryan?
Kid, the castle, it's gone. I don't know what to tell you.
Gitmo's a traitor.
He betrayed the relic hunters.
No, Gitmo wouldn't do that.
Can we broadcast audio out of our helmets, like where other people in the vicinity can hear
Roll a
it?
D6.
Okay, that's a 4.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bogart, tell him the truth of Gitmo.
Okay, you said the mirror person's name was Taylor?
Yes, Taylor.
Okay, and Taylor's mother is Joe?
Yes, and he believes that Gitmo is not traitor.
Okay. Hey, Kowalski, if you can hear us, does our helmets record video and playback?
Kowalski, you hear Kowalski. He goes, I don't know. I don't have a helmet, but hold on. And he hits a couple buttons, and a small little projector-esque thing does appear out of your helmet, Zakar.
Okay, can you play back the corruption of Gitmo file?
There's a corruption of Gitmo.
Kowalski goes, what?
Our first battle, and when Gitmo turned on us.
He hits a couple buttons, and the first film that pops up is some very inappropriate penguin footage, and he goes, "Shit!"
How did
Starts
that
hitting
get
more
into our
buttons, and he
helmets?
goes, "Wait! I'm sorry. I'm more looking through the video files. They're all saved here somewhere. Sorry."
Oh my goodness, the amount of shame on your face right now is decadent, small penguin. I don't even have to see it to know.
Kowalski hits another button. He goes, "Okay, this should be it," and hits it, and it does display the video. And Taylor literally just she sits there and watches, and she's that can't. And you see her visibly start to cry.
Taylor, I'm sorry, but I don't know if they got a hold of the corruption relic or something, but it corrupted Gitmo.
And listen, we will help you. We will help your friend as much as we can. Can you keep him there in the mirror dimension?
Yeah, I try. And they pick up the mirror, and you see the child just dive into the mirror.
No, wait!
Makes a slurping noise.
So, Jackie, she said that this mirror piece, as well as all these other fragments, is the only home she's ever had.
Yeah.
Do you think there could be something at the pyramid that could piece us all back together?
It could possibly be, yeah.
Hey, this is big.
Should we take it back with us?
Yeah, we need to collect as many mirror fragments as possible and take them back with us.
Will you two please both roll me a d6?
Oh no.
Goddamn.
4 and a 6. You hear above you some pretty weird.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
You said somebody, and then I had to say under my breath because I'm a monster. Buddy once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, but I tried to do it really quickly to hide my shame.
Gosh, no shame. Anyway, you hear.
This is why I mute myself.
You two, no, don't mute yourself. You two hear above you, and it sounds like wings are flapping. You hear.
Did you hear that?
I'm going to look around. Do I see anything?
You see a large figure start to loom down on you. It does not look dangerous at the moment, but you do hear, "Put the fragment down."
And exactly
in a female voice.
And exactly who are you?
I am Legacy.
Yes, Legacy. Yes, yeah. But you look like bitch from over there. Why not come down here and you talk to us?
You hear a smug laugh just as this. You, like I said, you hear wings and you see this figure kind of slowly descend and land in front of you. Wings from the back literally pull back in, and it is a very beautiful figure. Like, stunning. Looks similar, decently similar to Marilyn Monroe. And this figure looks at you and goes, "My name is not Legacy. I am a Legacy. My mother and father were both relic hunters."
Well, what is your name?
She leans down to pick up the mirror shard, and she goes, "My name? It has 3 R's in it. Ray, Raven, Rider."
Oh God, what did you catch on that?
What?
Are you alright?
Did your communicators break?
No, that is not a relic hunter specialist.
Forgot a relic.
You have a special
That was our
needs
associate
relic hunter?
breaking.
Yeah, apparently they made TV series and action figures and cereal and all that stupid shit.
Oh, I thought you said you had a special needs relic hunter. I was very happy, Drac.
Wah, wah.
No response, Mogar.
Anyways, they didn't record after any of that. They just recorded until they fought it, and then there was no more lore after that event.
Well,
Everything just disappeared. So I don't know anything about Ryan's child, so you, or Taylor, or Joe's child.
Joe's child. And she has the mirror shard in her hand and goes, that was a unfortunate side effect that the mirrors had. Luckily, it did not affect my father or mother. The fact that my mother could go into the mirror was a little odd, but I don't see a problem with this. She takes a step towards you, Zakar. Sir, is there any questions that you have? You look very perturbed.
Well, for starters, are you friend or foe? You said you bought a relic hunter that you purchased like this.
I am a friend of the Relic Hunters. An ally I am not, but a friend I am.
So why are you here? Why are you here all this?
To take care of Taylor.
So who was Taylor's father?
The mirror.
Ew.
She chuckles and goes, not like that. There was an unfortunate magic feed-off that the mirror gave that Joe's body, after expending so much relic energy, was not able to defend against. Thus led to her basically having almost a 6-year pregnancy inside the mirror.
And I grab my stomach like, oh God, that hurts me. Oh my God.
Now, me, on the other hand, luckily I was made naturally, although my father, who was stuck in the mirror, he's about as abnormal as you can get. And my mother, well, with my father being a werewolf and my mother being a vampire, nothing is ever as it seems. I'm actually barely older than Taylor.
No.
I have half the screen cussing or yelling at, and I'm dying.
So, you're a child.
Yes. I'm only about 9 years old,
Wow.
but my age tends to speed up. That's why I look almost in my 30s.
Oh,
It
kind
helps.
of like that Benjamin Button disease, right?
A little bit amplified, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Man. Okay.
Wow, so much is going on right now.
Okay, on this point, since I've got everybody stunned, we're jumping scenes. Distract my mic. We're jumping scenes, and we're going to the building.
I love how Ryan was not okay with any of that.
Benjamin Button disease.
Abnormal? I'm going to kill you.
Why?
Wait, there's a con next year.
Hey, you can talk to me after. We gotta keep going.
Minutes, you get shit whipped. We know why.
Okay, so we're jumping scenes over to the building. Jamie, you were signing papers. Xander, you were talking to Jamie, and Mogar, you were dawdling, trying to get out, especially after this whole conversation now. Jamie, what are you doing?
I'm just kind of musing over the papers at the moment, so...
They're just generic documents.
Saying things like renewed subscription to the Wall Street Journal, quarterly funding,
menswear magazine.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
Why would I want a menswear's anything? Actually, you know what? Yes, I find a menswear magazine, I'm gonna pick it up, leaf through it, and then throw it in the garbage.
But there's a bunch of stuff on the desk, and you get a call. Well, it's less of a call. There's no voices. It's literally just a ping on your desk.
It's not Ghostbusters. It's Toastbusters.
Toastbusters, dang it. But there's a ping on your desk that basically, it would be basically a call that you need to go up to your father's office.
He always catches me when I'm in the middle of something. That was a request from my father. I'll be back in a little bit. And I'm gonna start walking towards the elevator.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Enjoy the view. Try and keep Mogar from shitting himself.
Felix looks at both of you and goes, "We have entertainment downstairs. It's about 3 floors down. If you would like to go."
What kind of entertainment?
That good God.
He hits the button and it opens up a door to a stairway. Why don't you go find out?
I look at Mogar. I mean...
That's up to you. I was gonna talk to Felix about something.
Okay.
Felix looks at you like, the hell do I need to talk to you about?
Okay.
It's what we talked about in the limo. I just had a few questions.
Ooh, scandalous.
You've already signed the contract. Your questions are null and void. I will talk to you whenever I get done with Master. And he walks into the elevator and wakes up Jamie.
Alright,
and then they wonder where Jamie gets this ass from.
So,
Well,
Mogar
let's
and
head downstairs.
Xander, are you guys going downstairs, or what are you guys doing?
I'm not rummaging through the stuff. I don't want to get killed or my balls crushed, almost like last time. So yeah, I don't want to go downstairs.
Yep.
Remember, 2 pounds of force. That's all it takes.
Oh, I'll show you 2 pounds.
Alright, so both of you head downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're splitting up the party even more. Okay. Jamie,
yeah.
you get on the elevator. You head up to the top floor. On the top floor, as you walk into your father's office, you see a grandiose office that looks like it's been not touched in a while. There's cobwebs everywhere. There's a couple things that you're not really sure that don't need to be there and stuff. And like I said, it's very, very nice office, but it looks like it's been abandoned.
Did I walk by his secretary?
There is no secretary.
There is no secretary.
No.
Okay. So, I guess I'll just take a look around the office real quick. I mean, I know I haven't talked to him in a while, but his office shouldn't look this abandoned.
As you walk off of the, because you saw this from the elevator, as you walk off the elevator, you feel a force rush through you, and you feel extremely odd, and you also feel very fatigued.
Ooh.
Roll me a d6, please.
Like this. Quattro.
4. As you walk through, again, like I said, you feel fatigued and a little odd, but you notice that as you walk through your father had a electronic date calendar on his desk, and you can see the date. The date is actually 10 years in the future.
I've heard of planning ahead, but that's a little ridiculous.
As you walk in further, you see a small red button on the desk flashing.
I'm gonna walk up and hit the button because Jamie has no self-control.
Roll me another d6, please.
Quattro. I'll take it.
As you hit the button, Felix also follows you out. And as you hit the button, Felix stops. and looks around, and he's ready for something to. You can tell by the look on his face, he's not quite sure what's going on. And out of the walls appear two cameras, and they light up, and a hologram appears. But this hologram looks much more defined and much better rendered. And it is your father. This hologram appears and goes, hello, child.
Hello, Father. It's been quite a while.
It has been a while. As you can see, not everything in my office as it should be. I have left you one thing, along with emergency plans. You already know what is going on, and you literally see the hologram hit a button on the desk, like he was there, and out of the wall, literally spits a small container. I bet say it's a square box about yay big. That is yours. I hope you use it well, and I also hope that don't kill yourself. Your mother would probably be pretty bad at me.
I think she'd be mad at both of us.
Nah,
But either way.
just me. She wouldn't give a shit about you too much.
I mean, I'm gonna walk over to the container on the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to grab it, and I'm gonna look at it.
As you grab the container, you see from the edges there's a light inside the container.
You cut out the very last part there.
There's lights around the container. Like it looks like a light from inside the container is shining through, and it's glowing.
Can I open it?
Can you?
That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, you're able to open it. As you open it, it is a cigar, and it is shining extremely bright.
This is either cancer in the literal sense, cancer in the metaphorical sense, or a strange combination of both. Felix, do you smoke cigars?
You look back at Felix. Felix is frozen where he is, and you also see that it looks like he's aging at a rapid pace.
I'm gonna slide the cigar back in the case and close it real quick, and then I'm gonna go see what the fuck's going on with Felix.
He is still aging. As you slide the cigar back in the case, the hologram of your father goes, if you have not already been given one, that is your relic.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Over the years, our family has obtained a few of these. This is one that no one has been able to wield. I'm hoping you are going to be able to. And then you literally, in the hologram, one of the cameras starts to spark a little bit, and it shuts down. And as it does, he fades.
Is Felix still aging rapidly?
He's still aging pretty rapidly, yes.
Shit, Felix, what's going on? How do I help?
He turns around without saying a word and kind of hobbles back into the...
Okay, well then let's get the fuck on out of here then.
As you both hit the elevator, basically you get into the elevator, and are you looking back into the office or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a last glance.
As you look back into the office, it looks like everything has now rearranged itself, and it doesn't look old or dusty at all. Everything looks like it's shifted. Felix is back to his normal look. You're also looking through, and it looks like there is a secretary now sitting right there, and she's waving at you.
Felix, how the fuck did you do that?
He looks at you and goes, some secrets may never be explained. And it wasn't me. And he clicks the button to go down. We're going to jump real quick to Xander. I keep calling you Xavier. Xander and Mogar. You guys have made it 3 floors down on the stairs. And as you walk through the door, it is a complete game room with old arcade cabinets and just anything you can think of. The center of the room is filled with what looks like a modified DDR, TM. And the reason I say modified is because it looks like it actually has what basically AI androids that are standing there, and it looks like it's, instead of being a DDR, just a dance machine, it looks like it's a cheerleading dance machine that someone had practiced on or paid to help him out. Ryan, you're muted.
My man.
Wow. This is something.
Do you think that's Jamie's? I'm pointing at the cheerleading DDR TM thing.
If it is, I don't want to touch it.
Good point.
So we'll continue to walk around this arcade.
Okay. About that time, an alarm goes off. The entire arcade goes red.
I didn't touch anything.
All of the cabinets fold into the wall, and over the loudspeaker, you hear the voice that you like I said, you don't know this voice, it's an unfamiliar voice, and you hear the voice over the loudspeaker. Please do not touch anything and head back to the office. If you do not head to the office, you will be eliminated.
I'm gonna back away up the stairs and be like, "Don't get eliminated."
Security system not fucking around, man.
Alright, both of you leave the room.
Yes.
As you leave the room, the door behind you shuts, and the stairs, literally from the side, you see a two small buttons, one green and one red, next to the stairs, and one says or above it says "For Jamie, press," and it points down to the green button, and the other one is a red button that says "Do not press," and it points up to the red. What are you guys doing?
I had to walk away to get my dog. What did you guys touch that set off the alarm?
Nothing.
They didn't touch
Nothing.
anything.
Nothing. Okay.
We go look at Xander. Go green button.
Yeah. I'm not touching the red one.
I'm gonna
Okay.
hit the green button.
So you're just gonna go over and hit the button.
I'm gonna be on the stairs and hit the button.
Yeah.
Both of you, please roll me a d6. You guys
This is
did
a
not
GM that was very
investigate.
happy with your decisions.
You guys did not investigate the buttons. Otherwise, you guys have already made your choice. You would have noticed it looks like the stickers had been moved.
Oh shit.
3 and a 5. So as you hit the red button, and Mogar, you said you were on the stairs,
Hit
and
the green button, sir.
Yeah.
sorry, you hit the green button, but like I said, the stickers were flipped.
The green button was the red button. Surprise.
Yep. So as you do, the stairs, starting where you can see up at the top, start to flip down. They're basically coming after you.
Good luck.
Any reactions, Mogar? Just stands there and watches.
Going on.
The hunt is on. Disaster relic. Tornado spin.
Wow.
Okay, nothing happened. Oh, thank God.
No, you were safe.
Hang on. Hang on to me. So I'm gonna like grab him in one arm, and then with my tridax, I want to do a like air tunnel to propel us up towards the door.
So roll me a d6. And Mogar, do you grab onto Xander?
Yeah.
Alright. 6. Alright, you are able to propel yourself to the next, basically, landing. As you hit the next landing, there is another 2 buttons. One is blue and one is white. Again, there is a sticker above the blue one that says "For Jamie," and the other one says "Do not press."
Okay, let's examine these this time.
So he's gonna go hit the one for it says
Wait! Don't
for
touch
Jamie.
anything.
I'm
Don't.
gonna stop. I'm gonna be like, what?
Read.
I did. It
Can't.
says,
Can I investigate? I want to investigate the buttons.
Roll a d6.
Oh,
I love you, Kyle. Alright. 4. You do notice that the stickers have again been flipped.
Okay, so I'm going to suggest to Mogar, press the one that says "Do not touch."
Do you
Yes.
press it? Okay. The I am group phase.
I had to see Mogar process so many things in that one instant too. It's just like, the fuck?
So you hit the white one, correct?
If
Yes.
that's the one that was labeled "Do not press," then yes.
Okay. As you press it, the stairs in front of you become an escalator, and they start moving on their own to help you up. Because Jamie is a lazy bitch.
Girl, you know it.
At that point, I know we're in the clear, they power down. Hunt's over.
As you...
Okay, nothing happened.
Alright, light and breezy.
Yeah. So as you get to the next platform again, this time there's 3 buttons,
Oh shit.
and there is no labels. There is a red, a black, and a orange.
Do any of the buttons look like they have wear and tear on them?
No, they all look brand new.
I'm gonna look at Xander and go, why haven't we done this? Jamie!
May I help you?
Yeah, we're stuck in the Tower of Terror.
That could be a lot of things. Do you
Okay, to
specify?
clarify, the arcade room started
Uh-huh.
to almost kill us, and then when we were trying to leave, there were buttons. We're at the last one, I believe, and it has 3 buttons: a red, a black, and an orange.
Did you turn off the security protocols before you went into the arcade?
We don't go here. This is our first time here.
Felix just said go down those stairs, so we did.
You guys are very bad about not asking questions. But anyway, what do you
We
want?
saw your DDR TM machine.
Did you see my high score? I worked really hard on it.
We didn't get close enough. The alarms said that they would eliminate us if anything.
Oh, well, I'm glad
So,
you guys
yeah.
made it out. But once again, what do you need?
What buttons do we press to live?
What buttons are you talking about?
Red, black, orange.
I understand what a button is, Mogar. I don't know what specific buttons you're talking about.
Oh, this is the 3rd level of your escalator.
I have an escalator? There are buttons?
Okay, this didn't work.
Listen, I need to know if it's blue, if it's orange, or if it's black as your soul.
Aw, that's so sweet. You
Press
called
the-
my soul black.
Press the black button, Mogar.
Okay, just gonna
I'm
slowly
not
just
used to being complimented in earnest, you guys. Thanks.
hit the black button.
So you're hitting the black button.
Yes.
As you hit the black button, you hear, and everything goes red. Intruder detected. Intruder detected. Please evacuate the building.
We're trying to shut down security protocol. We're relic hunters.
Jamie, you're in your office. Your room or your office turns blue and goes, emergency protocol. Why? Why did anybody press these buttons? Why did anybody press these buttons?
Oh my goodness. Why did you guys click the buttons? You could have just walked up the stairs. You didn't have to click any buttons.
I love it.
They were still stairs, guys. Well, get the heck out. I've never turned on our security like this before. I don't know what's about to happen to you guys, but I do not want to save you. Let's go.
Mogar and Xander, please roll a d6. Oh my gosh.
I would love for these just essentially be to press buttons because Jamie would not press the buttons by himself.
If you would read your Facebook, you would be told, Andrew.
Oh shit, you would ask me to read Facebook.
I know. Anyway, you guys rolled a 1 and a 2. So, as the top of the stairs, literally instead of folding like the other ones did, they completely fall. Every single step, and it's not slow. They are literally coming at you. And where you guys are standing, there is literally no, like, the part of the floor starts to fall out from under you. There is a door, but you guys haven't tried that.
Can I reach for the door as we start to fall?
He is
Well, you're not
so
falling
angry
yet.
at you guys.
I think everybody's angry at me right now.
I'm not angry at you. I'm having a grand old time.
I'm gonna look at Mogar. Quick, run! And I'm gonna run toward.
Run. Alright, so you go grab the door, right?
Sprint on all
Yes.
fours.
Okay, as you grab the door, it does open. It's a closet.
Hey, at least you won't be killed in the closet. Just saying.
I don't
But-
want to go back in the closet.
Keep in mind where you are. This closet is huge. It has a bunch of supplies. You open the door. It's a closet, but it's literally got supplies lining the wall. It's a 10 by 10 room.
There's gotta be a hidden door in here somewhere,
That's
right?
sad that that's a closet. Sorry, just saying.
It's your building.
I know. That's like close to the size of the room I'm in right now.
Jamie,
Yes.
we're in the supply closet.
The fuck is a supply closet?
I don't know. The floor was. Listen, we pressed a button, okay? And I'm sorry, we pressed a button. Apparently, I'm really good at pressing buttons lately. Help! How do we get out of here?
Oh, what
Felix
these?
walks over to you, Jamie, and taps you on the shoulder.
Yes, Felix.
I may be able to provide some assistance.
If you would. I really don't want to have literal skeletons in the closet if they get stuck in there and perish.
He walks over to your desk, pushes your desk out of the way, reaches down and pulls up the hatch. Below you, Ryan, you see the hatch open, or not Ryan, Xander, you see the hatch open, and you see Felix look down on you. There's a ladder in the corner.
And then you see Jamie's head pop over that hole, but like all of his hair would be hanging down. He's like, huh, so that's what's under there.
What kind of Alice in Wonderland fuckery do you have going here?
Why do you guys keep blaming me for things? I didn't build the building.
The building was modeled after, I believe it was an old movie. I believe it was called The Cube.
Huh. Okay,
Mogar's
well,
just not going to say anything. He's going to walk over to the ladder, pick it up, and just slam it down.
Ooh, sassy.
Roll me a d6. As you slam it down, you slam it with such force that you knock shit off the wall.
I don't care. I'm climbing up.
How tall is the room?
Huh?
How
10.
tall is the room?
About 10 foot tall.
10 foot tall? Okay.
Yep.
So, they start on the ladder. How big is the opening?
I'd say, well, it's a 10 by 10 room, so I'd say probably about 2 foot. The opening's probably about 2 foot. Well, no, 3, sorry.
Okay. Jamie, not able to resist himself, is gonna grab the top of the ladder. He's gonna lean it out a little bit. He's gonna think about it, and he's gonna pull it back and put it on the side.
As you lean it out, roll me a d6.
Oh, wait.
Ooh, on the table would be fantastic. Nice.
Never.
Alright, so as you grab the ladder and tilt it, and Mogar's still on it, you lose your grip, and the ladder falls.
As it falls, Jamie's gonna say, I would say I'm sorry, but I'm really not.
Mogar, you land hard on a paint can that you had knocked off the wall. Take 4 damage. Felix
Oh my
finally
goodness.
looks a little done with all this, and literally like leans down and goes, "Will you put up the ladder again, and I will hold it."
Okay, okay, I'm still laughing to myself. Okay, I've had my fun. I've had my fun. Okay. That was great.
Jamie, you feel a sense of pride, and you like in your chest you feel swell.
Ooh, I like these feelings, not like that creepy one I had earlier.
Soul.
So I'm gonna go over to Kyle, or I'm gonna go over to Mogar and be like,
Yeah.
Kyle, are you all right?
Are you flipping off, Jamie?
No.
Oh.
Like offering my hand to help
Well,
me
you
off.
were off screen, so I just see you.
Yeah, I
Holy
just know.
shit.
Yeah, I
Is
just
it,
know.
is
I
it
know
sad
it's
that I
coming.
couldn't, I wouldn't have blamed him at all if he
Nope.
would have just been like,
So I'm gonna reach down for his hand and help him up. All right, well, let's get out of here, huh? Apparently, we got relic hunter children waiting for us.
oh, speaking of relics, have either of you guys smoke cigars?
No.
What about you, Mogar?
I freaking love it.
So I'm gonna
so-
pick up the ladder and I'm gonna put it up.
Yeah, both of you are at the top now.
And, oh, okay, great.
I wasn't gonna let anything else happen to you guys.
No, I had my fun.
I know.
Maybe he's a man of his word, if nothing else.
Both of you are in Jamie's office. Jamie, roll me d6.
When was the last time I had that one? It's been like 3 weeks. Yes. Not,
6.
not happening yet.
You're fine. As you guys get up there, Felix looks over at you and goes, "Master, I apologize, but I have just been sent the coordinates to your allies." And he does it questioningly, and he literally with one hand takes your desk that he pushed over. He takes your desk and throws it out the window.
Huh. Glad I got the papers out of that.
He walks
So,
over to. Oh, go ahead.
So, shall we go?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said you got a cigar?
Yeah, and I've taken out of the little case.
Yeah.
You guys can all tell it's glowing.
What color?
Do what?
What color?
It is glowing, kind of a darkish hue, like almost a black.
Well, if I had to guess, I would say that's your second relics.
No words again. He's just gonna look and go.
Awesome. I'm gonna actually put the cigar in my mouth. Not do anything with it, just hold it there.
As you put it in your mouth, your snub nose starts to glow.
Oh shit, this isn't like a fucking puzzle, is it? I'm gonna put the gun to the cigar.
As you put the gun to the cigar, the snub nose automatically ejects its 5-barrel. I forget what it's called. Cartridge. There we go.
Oh my god.
I guess I'm gonna try and I'm gonna feel really. Jamie's gonna feel really stupid as he does this. He's gonna put the cigar to the barrel slot and see if it'll do something magic-y and stupid he doesn't know.
It basically, as you put it to the slot, it slides in just like it would be a bullet.
So he slides that
Just
in
around.
and immediately is like, why am I not surprised? He's gonna close the revolver and he's like, well, I guess it's at least fits in there for now. Damn it, I was gonna do some mad Tarantino impressions with that cigar.
Dang it. Felix looks at you and goes, "When you're done messing with your addiction, the limo is here." And you see outside the window, the limo is floating in midair with the door open, waiting for you all to get in.
As I'm walking to the limo, I'm just gonna be like, it's not an addiction. I don't care for these things, honestly. Now, if my latest video of tornadoes is coming, and then I'm gonna toddle off into the...
Just gonna angrily walk over to the window. I'm gonna look at Felix. I'm gonna point to the front and I'm gonna point to the back.
Felix looks at you and goes, "You can get in the back, but there was a reason I asked if you in place. Get in."
So I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna be like, point to the front. And you're just gonna slowly walk over there.
You're walking to the you can't walk around the car, but you're gonna wait until the front opens. I'm guessing. What about you, Xander?
Xander's like, can I also squeeze up front?
Xander didn't get pushed off the ladder.
I'm actually gonna look over at Felix and I'm gonna go.
Felix looks at you and goes, "Don't tempt me."
Hey, Felix, has my mom updated any storm chasing footage?
I can check on the ride over.
That'd be great.
Jamie's gonna lean forward out of the little window and be like, "Come on, guys, I don't bite."
Don't let him lie to you.
Well,
As you look over, Jamie's going.
Well, at least this ride should be more pleasant than the first. And I walk towards the back door.
Alright. So you two are in. The vehicle shifts a little bit so that Felix can get in. As it does, Felix opens the door and look. Mogar, are you still there? He went potty.
He went like that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we will shift over back to the. Okay,
There he
well,
is.
never mind. He's back.
Oh,
Alright.
Sorry.
Boy, I made it back finally.
Yeah.
Had to go make a quick pee-pee.
Yeah, Mogar. Felix opens the door and looks at you and goes, "How do you plan on getting in?"
So it's just floating above the window, right?
Yeah.
Just gonna jump in.
How? And he literally, as he opens the door, you see both of them in the seat, and you see the smaller one go.
So before he starts to jump, he's like, I'm just gonna point to the back.
Felix gets in and pulls the car just a tad bit forward, but he also shifts it out. So you got about probably a 2 to 3 foot jump. And the door's not open, so are you going to contact your friends?
Open the door, please.
By the way, Zakar and Jackie, you hear all of these conversations over the comms.
Yeah, Mogar.
Why did you press the buttons? There's still stairs. Just great shit.
As all this is unfolding, Zakar is just going to relate the tale to Raven Ray Ryder, whatever.
Raven Ray Rider.
You almost got it.
Ray Raven.
Ray Raven.
Ray.
Ray
That's
Ray.
so Ray.
Auntie Ray Ray.
Yeah, Auntie Ray Ray. So Xander or Jamie, are you guys opening the door for
It's
Mogar?
not my limo, so I'm gonna look over it.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Do I have a button that opens the door, or do I have to get up and open the door?
I don't know.
Felix goes, yes, there's a button.
Okay. If I can see the button, I'm gonna click the button. If not, I'm just gonna start clicking buttons until I find the one.
But can you make sure to do the whole "I don't bite" thing again for him? He may more attempt to jump in faster.
Jamie, you know which button it is. It opens and the door slides open instead of opening.
Oh,
So,
I was kind of
It
hoping.
opens
Mogar,
like a
what are you doing?
hatchback minivan.
Yep.
No, well, since it opens, is there anyone directly in front of me before I run and jump?
Jamie's sitting in his seat. Xander, where did you sit?
So are we talking normal?
It's normal
sitting
limo.
here?
Yeah.
So it's on back, side, and then the front.
Yep.
So probably on the side, back towards the front window.
Okay. So yeah, no. There's
As
nobody-
away from Jamie as you can be without being rude about it.
There's nobody in your way.
Okay, I'm just gonna run and jump.
Roll me a d6. Don't roll a 1. Okay.
Ew.
I was gonna say if I.
That would have been the first time I've ever seen a fellow party member go off to fall damage.
Yes, you make it in. The door closes behind you, and without a second for you to sit down, literally Felix takes off, and you are shoved to the back seat.
Wait, if I'm sitting in the back, so like if the door and I'm at the very back, where does he land in regards to me?
On you.
Well, okay. The way let me draw a map. Okay, door. Seat.
I am looking forward to this substitute teacher drawing.
We're gonna put
because every substitute teacher is ever like, now note, I'm not an artist, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna draw the outline
like
of the car.
Midwesterners in the phrase "ope."
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Let me get past there. Let me get the range from you.
I noticed that I was doing that the other day without even like realizing it. They're just like, fucking...
What is that?
Oh,
That is. Wait, where's the pin? That's the door.
that's a drawing there.
Where is the window? Where did the driver sit?
The driver? Wait, I gotta.
How do you not know about your own drawing? This is
Okay.
It flips
I'm
it
gonna
around.
Be in that seat. There we go. Whatever one keeps it farthest away from the drivers.
That is your seat because that is the master chair that has all the buttons.
That's a seat. Okay.
Okay. See, wait.
You got a
That's
Captain
an L.
Kirk on
That's an L.
it?
That's not a J. It was supposed to be a J.
Okay. So I'm sitting there, I guess. That's cool. I'm fine.
And you take off, Mogar. You're thrown in the back seat. We're gonna jump to.
Mogar's so done with all of our shits.
We're gonna jump to Zakar and Jackie. You guys are still talking to
Do you
Ray
have
Raven
another
right.
one? Because you may need to drink another one there, Kyle. Yes, it does. Oh, no, it doesn't.
So Ray is kind of sitting there talking to you guys. You have relayed all this information that you have heard to Ray, and she looks at you and goes, "Well, are you going to invite me in, or do I just need to head off?"
Invite you in where? To the castle? I thought you got free room here.
Yeah, what do you say?
There's a giant pyramid where the castle used to be.
Oh, that.
Yes, we can explain that. I can introduce you to a friend of mine. Hey, Kowalski!
Ray looks very intrigued and goes, "Kowalski?"
Yeah, come on, let's go meet Kowalski, come on. Bring the mirror kid with you. Let's go on.
He's a cute little penguin, and I start walking like this toward the door.
She follows you in, and she has put away the shard of mirror now. She follows you in. She's looking around. Kowalski comes out and goes. Ray immediately. Oh, go ahead.
No, as all this is happening, and as like they make eye contact or whatever,
Yeah.
the cars are like, "Hey, Kowalski, this is."
Kowalski goes. He is speechless. Ray immediately breaks down into tears. Kevin, you're alive?
Excuse me, no, that's Kowalski.
She immediately runs to Kowalski and grabs him in a major hug.
Oh, who is the horse head on my door? That's Kevin.
As she's giving Kowalski a hug, he literally looks around and goes. He's hugging and looks around as you say the horse head on your door is Kevin, and he goes, I kind of have something to tell you guys.
Okay, is this kind of like a Truman Show kind of thing, or what?
No, and he releases Ray, and turns around and goes back behind the curtain. He hits a couple buttons, and he comes out, and you hear, or several of the doors open on the wall, and he kind of walks towards you guys and goes, I told you that I was lucky, right? and everything in here has to be magical. Well, there's kind of a reason. There's certain things I needed to be done because I was told I needed it to happen. I siphoned energy from certain things in order to allow this place to be self-sustaining.
Such as.
I'd rather not get into it. That's all I'd want to say right now.
So you are a thief?
No, not thief, not thief. Just henchman.
So wait a minute. Henchman the who?
About that time, a figure walks down these stairs.
Okay, come on, this is bullshit. There's always new person in pyramid every day. Who are you now? And have you walked down staircase like you own place?
I do own the place, and Bobo waves at you.
Oh, sorry. Anyways, Bobo, what are you doing here? Oh yeah, we found mirror person. This is Ray. Raven, Ray something, last name forgot, whatever. But she has mirror person in pocket. It's pocket mirror, but there's a person inside and Gitmo. It is very crazy.
They need to leave.
Why?
Just trust me, and I'll explain. They need to leave. Ray is still staring at Kowalski and has not noticed Bobo.
Okay, I would like explanation right now, because I'm not very good at putting 1 plus 2 together.
As you ask for your explanation, Bobo kind of looks around and goes, they need to leave. Look at Ray. You look over at Ray, and Ray immediately aging. You can already tell she's rapidly aging.
Younger or older?
Older.
Oh, get her out.
Okay, let's, anyways, 1 second, Bobo, and I'm gonna run over and grab her,
Mm-hmm.
and then run and start running out of the pyramid.
Ray, not knowing what you're doing, like she kind of tenses up, and she immediately, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You're starting to die. Just trust me.
As you grab her, roll me a d6.
Please God, it's far enough.
Yes, you were able to grab and pull. You get her outside of the pyramid, but as she's being dragged, she does see Bobo. She immediately, you get her out as she sees Bobo before the door's shut and everything else. She fans her wings, throwing you back. Roll me another d6.
3.
She throws you off of the cliff, off of the floating. Luckily, there's been enough time pass that you land on top of the limo.
I'm gonna
Take 1 damage.
I'm gonna knock on the sunroof window.
Oh, when you landed, you shattered the sunroof.
Oh, okay, so it's my
You
face.
landed on top, but the sunroof shattered. They are all in the sunroof.
Hello, guys. You're probably wondering why I am here. Funny story, actually. I got thrown.
By
A winged lady named Ray.
a winged lady named Ray.
Yes.
As you're telling them this, you actually, Zakar, you're the only one that you hear a literally ear-piercing like scream, like a siren scream coming from where Ray was.
I don't think we have time to talk. Get to the top now.
Felix literally floors it, and you're almost thrown off. You're able to hold on, but he floors it and then lands and lets you guys out.
As we're landing, I'm going to get into my stance. Well, I say stance, but I'm going to switch relics.
You're gonna, okay.
The hunt.
How do you want to? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
The hunt is on. Relic transition. Shadow relic.
and you shift. And Aku appears. He kind of floats, and he goes, "What? Were you just? Did you just? Ah! What do you need?"
That. Do you know anything about her?
He looks over, and you all see. You guys can see out of the windows and everything. You all see large fanned wings out, and this figure Ray is screaming, and she is literally hammering away at the pyramid.
Okay, I think I'm gonna point out the obvious here, but can we restrain this bitch?
She hears that and turns.
Uh-oh.
I thought you were on the good side, but you're teamed up with Bobo.
Tell me who you are!
She literally gets ready to take aim.
Oh no, we're not doing this.
You see it like almost in a football stance. Does anybody get out of the vehicle?
I'm gonna get out of the vehicle.
As all this is going on, I'm gonna point one shadow katana straight at her, like, you don't want to do this, lady! I don't want to hurt you!
You guys are getting out of the vehicle, right? Jamie, what about you?
You're muted.
You're muted.
Yeah, like... Nope.
No.
Oh boy. Here we
not
go.
Again. Leave and come back. There you go.
Here we go. Nope.
Am I here now?
Oh, yes, you are, yeah.
Okay, good. I'm going to get out because I want to watch this.
Alright, you three get out. Crap, I forgot something.
Well, while you're looking for it, as Mogar's getting out, he's still really pissed, but he's going to be like, Bobo has a bunch of people fused together with him. He might not be in the control right now.
So you say this, right?
Yeah.
So she's staring down Zakar. Mm-hmm. She literally looks at you and goes, "It doesn't matter." And then you see her wings start to change color, and it goes from the black and white, and they actually start to get red tipped.
Oh shit!
And you literally see her get ready. Felix steps out of the limo, and she stops. She stands up and goes, "This is not right."
What do you mean it's not right?
Well, yeah, no shit's not right. I'm trying to help you. You're going to die in there, and then you want to fight us. The fuck is this?
As you are saying all that, she throws two what are basically throwing daggers.
I'm gonna try to deflect it.
Not at you. One at Felix and one at Jamie.
Do I have a reactionary thing?
You three can react.
I'm gonna immediately try to.
Wait, who is the you three? There are four of us here.
Not you, Jamie.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for clarifying.
Well, without hesitation, Mogar is gonna go. Hunt is on, Relic of Combat. He's gonna throw it and get in front of Jamie. Either try to sacrifice, like to get hit, or try to at least catch it.
While that's happening. Oh, this script's fucking up. GM is crashed.
GM is crashed.
Oh god.
I had root beer go up my nose.
Good.
I didn't realize you were gonna morph just yet. I thought I had time to.
I'm ready.
So you're trying to get in front of Jamie?
Correct. And either try to catch it, but if I don't catch it, at least sacrifice it.
Can I converse with Aku?
Very quickly.
I know. This is gonna take place like super fast.
Yeah.
You can manipulate time or some shit, right?
Used to.
Try to freeze it for 1 second, just one.
And he holds up his hands. He's not very good at this. He only freezes Felix. Felix does not have a react. You have just taken Felix's reaction away.
Oh no! 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 No!
I want to shout at Ray, and I want to go, Ray, I met your father.
She's still thrown the throwing daggers.
Oh,
She
I know
goes,
that.
So okay. So we've
Talk
got.
to me.
After you say that, so Mogar, you jumped in front of Jamie. Felix has no reaction.
Can I throw my sword?
No, sorry. So please, Mogar, will you roll me a d6? Jamie, will you roll me a d6? And I'm gonna roll here.
Holy shit, guys! I might live.
Oh, holy shit.
I might live, guys. I thought this was it.
No.
I wouldn't even know who to be if JB dies. You guys wouldn't be missing this void of just negativity and harshness that I don't know if I can fill again.
Would we though? Would we?
You would. I'm part of the team dynamic at this point. You don't want it to be true, but it is.
No, Josh.
Can't hear ya.
Now you're muted.
Like shit.
Stop pressing the button.
It didn't work last week.
My man mutes himself and then gets mad at us when he does it. That's Josh in a nutshell.
Alright, so she throws the daggers. First, since no one is helping him, one literally hits. You tried. Hey, I gotta give you credit. You tried. Felix gets hit directly in the neck, falls into the limo. The door closes and takes off. Keep in mind, Zakar is still on the limo. Zakar rolled me a d6.
I just want everybody to know this wasn't my fault!
Don't roll a 1, you're fine. Okay, good. You're able to reactionary jump off.
Yeah, I'm going to jump off.
So Felix, you and all of you saw hit in the neck. Keep in mind he had the two maids in the front, but he got hit in the neck and then went down. And he was still frozen, so literally he got hit in the neck and he was like this.
He fell over like a wax doll.
Basically. The other dagger. Mogar, what did you roll again? Whenever I had you roll?
The big 6.
A 6? Alright, so you both rolled 6. The other dagger does hit you. How were you positioned whenever you jumped in front of Jamie?
I was like try to at least catch it. I tried to.
Like football diamond catch?
Your hand. It hits your hand. You don't catch it. It goes through your hand.
Ouch.
You take. Roll these for damage. This is gonna hurt.
Roll 2d6 or 3d6. Shit. Ugh, that's a painful boo-boo. 18 damage?
16.
So,
My daughter.
I saw her throw these, right?
Yes.
Okay. If he wouldn't have jumped in front, where would they have hit me?
They would have hit you directly in the chest.
They would have hit me in the chest. Okay.
Yes.
Good to know. Just need
Okay. I was making sure. Okay. So Mogar, you get hit in the hand, and you're an MMA fighter, but you're not used to taking a dagger in the hand. So we're gonna say, are you falling to your knees, or what do you want to do? Let you react to this.
So it hits me in the hands. I'm just doing like. Do something.
Raven, as she sees the limo leave, takes off and chases the limo. And both the limo and Ray Raven are gone.
Is anybody a medic?
I know prison medic stuff.
Well, it's better than no medic stuff.
No, just take me into the
Okay.
pyramid.
No, I got the. Oh, am I still falling? Like, where am I? Because like, I was.
No, you jumped off.
Okay, so I'm by Mogar at this point. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
right?
you're by Mogar. You're by everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna put one hand on his face and put one hand on the dagger. Like, okay, look at me. See, we're good.
Wait, is it stuck in my hands or?
Yeah, it's stuck in your hand.
Oh well.
All right, so you grab the dagger, right?
I have like one hand like this, and I'm grabbing it, but I'm not yanking or anything. Like, I'm telling him, like, okay.
Roll me a d6 as you grab the dagger.
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, son of a bitch.
3.
You rolled a 4. Oh, no, that is a 3. Oh, shit.
That's a 3. As you grab it, it starts to glow.
Oh, shit. And is there anything else that happened after that?
Mm-hmm. It's still in his hand. And what you notice is it looks more like a kunai.
Okay. Now, as my great-granddad once said, this is going to hurt!
Are you just yanking out?
You yanked it out before he was ready.
Roll a d6. Mogar, are you doing anything?
I know that's what you're supposed to do, but damn. So,
Go ahead and take 16
what's
more
the
damage.
career equivalency on an MMA fighter with one hand?
You are lucky. That roll was for damage. You do 1 damage to Mogar.
Oh, thank God! The one time a one's a blessing!
Yeah. That's an understatement. Where did you go?
I'm currently at 50 health. Start with
a lot more than that.
Start with 84 when I'm morphed.
You've been getting fucked up, kid.
I can hear that through the microphone.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hear that. You guys all hear? Oh, Jackie, you're still inside the pyramid. You guys all hear the comms? Is everything okay out there? It's Kowalski, by the way.
I'm gonna run inside and look for alcohol.
No, it's not okay. Bobo needs to get down to and calm her down.
But if he's hurt, come inside.
They came inside. I'm staying out here. Oh, I forgot. I don't even have my voice changer on. Oh, this sounds stupid.
You're fine. I love it. Keep it like this right now.
Oh,
Don't panic. His voice goes.
Oh shit! That was so deep, I lost my accent.
I need something out here that's going to shit.
So the door opens.
Kowalski, you got some explaining to do, I think.
I'm just gonna walk past everyone and say, "Please move."
Yes, Bloody Mary needs to move.
You're good. Where you headed, Mogar?
Straight to Kowalski.
Straight to Kowalski.
Yeah.
Kowalski literally he's behind his curtain, so like you cross the room fairly quickly. He's sitting over there and he's hitting buttons, and you see like bandages and IVs and anything medical just kind of fall around you.
So I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this. Hopefully it's voice activated.
Or random tampon falls.
A random
Oh, hey, can I have that?
Kowalski looks around and goes, another one falls in front of you.
Oh, thanks. I might need it later.
The hunt is over.
As you say, what? And you are demorphed. Now that you're demorphed, you see on your hand where you see what looks like something is changing. It looks like black. The only person that would know what this look like would be Xander, but it looks like it's spreading through your hand.
Why the hell would I know what it is?
Because it happened to you when you touched a relic.
Oh, yeah. Kowalski, we need something to reverse the effects of...
Xander, you're not there. You haven't seen it yet.
Shit.
walk over and just be like, Kowalski, help! I can't touch anything.
Kowalski looks at you and hits a couple buttons. He's like, I have flippers.
Okay. I start to pick up things and gauze and stuff.
All right, so you're gonna help bandage him.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, have I found any alcohol yet?
Roll d6.
Okay.
You know,
There it is, guys. Found it.
You did find the alcohol.
Woo!
I'm not gonna say what alcohol it is, but you just picked up some alcohol.
Well, if it wasn't medical grade,
We can't hear you, Trevor.
shit. Did it?
Oh, okay.
Mute
Oh,
me
I didn't
again?
see the mute button.
Okay. If it's not medical grade alcohol, I'm not even gonna use it.
Oh, so what are you doing with it?
Oh, fucking, I guess put it back.
Okay. All right. Do you look closer at it to see what it is? It's not medical, but you look to see what it is.
Well, if it looks like a bottle of Jack, I sure as hell am gonna
No,
keep walking.
it's in a mason jar.
Okay, I'll look a little closer.
You would see in basically Sharpie, it says White Lightning Moonshine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that back. And then keep looking.
Okay. You keep looking. We'll get back to you. Jackie, roll me a d6.
Oh.
Since you're helping bandage Mogar. 4. You're able to wrap his hand, but you do see, Jackie, you see it looks like black is spreading.
Oh man.
It's only in your left hand. To reenact Mogar jumping in front.
Oh, okay. I thought football diamond catched it and it was in both
Yeah,
hands.
but it only hit one hand, not both.
Oh, okay. Well, I was shaking both hands, so just...
That's fine. No, you're good. You can still shake. You're probably almost going into shock.
Mm.
Yeah. Just be like, thanks for the help, but it's spreading.
Bobo comes down.
When I see him, I wanna stand up and I'm still morphed and I wanna say just really calmly, Relic transition. Wild West Relic.
Woohoo! You have both your guns back, by the way.
I just wanna, I'll put one away
Okay.
and I just wanna walk up to him. Explain.
Oh, I thought you were saying that's a Mogar. I'm like,
No, no.
But as I see her do that, I'm gonna be like, he's actually a good guy
Using my hand.
that has other components in him that could possibly corrupt him, but he's about like 90% good.
Alright, so we're gonna jump real quick, or not jump, but Xander,
Where am I?
you are still outside the pyramid. Are you heading in?
Yeah, I was heading in with everybody else.
Alright, so did you go to Mogar or?
Yes, I would have gone in with everybody else.
I said in. The place is 200 feet around. So
To be
okay.
fair, he did say that he was going in with
I
us.
did not hear him. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. But no, okay. I'll say after he's bandaged, she goes after Bobo. You're there, and you see blackness spreading. How's that?
I'm gonna go.
Retcon.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna say, Kowalski, what do we have that disinfect or negate the effects of a cursed relic? Because if we don't, Mogar's gonna lose his arm.
Wait,
Kowalski kind of looks down.
Sorry,
Go ahead,
out of-
Mogar.
Out of
Go
game
ahead.
character question.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Did we all witness Ryan start to decay and then how he fixed it?
No, you only saw that whenever he threw the relic down, it destroyed the entire pyramid. And that was actually only Jackie, you, and
It was the Sphinx.
yeah, Sphinx. The pyramid got just the hole in it. I forgot. Thanks to Jackie and sorry.
Okay, well, as he says that, I'm gonna be like, we at least know of that event, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have told everybody what happened.
No, you would have known that something happened because it was fairly quick. Happened Sphinx just.
Okay, well, as Xander says that, I'm like, just kind of like try to focus myself and be like, how do you know what's happening to me?
Because it happened to me on top of the Sphinx. How did you come in contact? Was the dagger cursed?
I don't know. But how did you...
Roll a d6, Mogar.
Oh,
Yep. Okay. No, I was gonna say I'm no roll d6. You out. The car. Please roll me a d6.
Sweet. Sure.
The nugget.
The nugget, yeah.
It's a 5.
All right. The kunai you were holding in your hand is, but it looks like it's shifting colors whenever it glows.
What color is it shifting to?
It shifts usually. It seems like it's shifting. From looks like between purple and then it shifts to black. It shifts basically through all your colors, and then it shifts to white and stays on white for a minute.
Shifts to white. The fuck. I'm sorry. I'm okay. So it turned white.
Mm-hmm. My God, he threw Trevor for a loop.
Yeah.
Well, a moment in history, stream fans.
I wouldn't know what to do with this because it shifted through all our colors. I would be afraid to use it. But, oh my god, this is fucking conundrum. What should I do? I feel like I'm going to fuck up no matter what decision I make.
Hey, look at out of game. Look at Ryan as an example. It never hurts to try. Sometimes you fail and sometimes you succeed.
Why is Ryan the example? Elvira tried to use it.
No, I said out of game. Ryan, as in you, the player.
Yeah.
And white light is comprised of all the colors.
You're right.
Unless if you're talking paint pigments, in which case it's none of the reflected colors.
Yeah.
The hunt is on Relic Unleash?
As you say, Relic Unleash. The kunai, sorry, I had to drink root beer. The kunai starts to shine even brighter, and it switches to purple.
Okay, this is new.
Are you doing anything else with it?
What, magic words, weaponize! Fire, shoot, lightning,
Lightning gas.
yeah! And then I'm just gonna throw it at Ray.
At who? Oh, Ray's not there.
Oh, she's not? Oh, fuck.
No, you're the
I'm the one that's outside. Yeah.
Yeah. You can throw it if you want to still throw it.
Well, I'm gonna throw it at like the side of the pyramid or something. If I don't know.
As you throw it, you see looks like a figure running behind the kunai. And you see a small figure run and grab it before it hits the pyramid, turns back at you and goes, "Did you just unlock me?"
Did you just come out of me?
Not you. And he holds up the kunai, and the kunai vanishes, and your swords vanish and shift into the two kunais. Aku switches, and this person is standing in front of you going, looks like you've unlocked me, I guess.
Exactly.
This figure has yellow hair, looks like some sort of headband on, and is in a orange and black, looks like jumpsuit-esque type thing.
Is this
as you morph inside, your hand, Mogar, starts to instantly heal.
Okay,
Go ahead, Zakar.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You are a ninja or something.
Yes.
Okay. It looks like I'm talking to myself to other people, so I just want to make this quick. Who are you? What is your name?
My name is.
You cut out.
Yeah, you cut out. So.
No, Discord's been glitching on all your videos. No, I mean everybody's video just glitched out.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Okay. He looks at you, and you ask his name, and he goes, "Well, I've in Naruto."
Naruto.
You
Naruto.
gotta be fucking with me.
Okay, so exactly. I have lots of questions for you, but I mean, just like with all my other ones, I feel like you're going to be a smartass because everybody else has been smartass to me.
Maybe.
Well, what can you do? I mean, I got the shadow guy and that one with.
What can I do? And
Yeah,
he takes a step back, and he takes another step back. Oh, just I guess this. And he holds his hands up, and you see him transform into what looks like a giant fire fox. And he looks at you, and this fox, it's pretty large, and it looks at you and goes, "Does this count?"
She did need it.
Guys, I have a giant fox outside.
I'm wanting to know where you got the drugs you're currently on.
I wish I knew, but this is extremely awesome.
And then he shrinks back down into it. He's like, "I can't hold it for very long, though."
You and I am Zakar. It's nice to meet you.
He holds his hand out.
I'm actually going to shake his hand.
He shakes your hand, and he goes, "Well, are we gonna go inside?"
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, let's go ahead and go inside, and then we'll make our way into the pyramid.
As you both walk in, everybody, you guys see Zakar enter, and in front of Zakar, you see this character.
And you see it like every time that I get a new person, they never see it, and it's like, oh come on, Zakar's going crazy, and it's very hurtful for them to think that I am
Okay,
talking to
I've
them.
been passed out for like 5 minutes, but who's that?
There's some real drugs going on if I can now see Zakar's imaginary friends. What the fuck?
You can see. No, in Naruto, they can see you. Oh, this is wonderful. Everybody, this is what I've been talking about. It's Jackie, put the gun down. It's okay. It's okay. Put the gun down. No.
He throws. You see him throw and then become a log. He is gone. He's gone at the moment.
So you guys are telling me.
Shut up.
You just saw. But you saw my avatar.
I see a log now.
Oh, this is awesome. Meet this guy. He's really cool. Relic of Animation, Shadow Relic, Unleashed.
Can we point out that Jackie is holding a gun to...
Jackie's still holding the gun to Bobo. You did the hunt is on, correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay, as you do that, like I said, you were already in kind of the form. You already got the kunais. It shifts you finally, and you still look normal, but now you have a headband.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Jamie has just now noticed that Jackie's got a gun up to Bobo's head. And he's gonna come with hands and be like, hit him in the noggin!
Bobo is standing there with the gun to his head and looks at you, Jackie, and goes, "Is there a problem?"
Well, you see,
yeah, your face.
He grabs the tip of your barrel and pulls it to his forehead.
Well, Aku, this is some real creepy shit that's about to happen. Let's watch this. You got popcorn? I like popcorn.
What is wrong, Jackie?
I'm gonna finally realize what's happening after I woke up. I'm like, what did I tell you? He's 90% good. I'm gonna run over and grab the gun, pull it down.
As you pull it down, he pulls it back up and sticks it back to his forehead.
What are you doing, Bobo?
she wants this, ask your question, Jackie.
That gal looked at you,
Yes.
and she couldn't even speak.
It was
So
because
explain.
of the pyramid. This pyramid has problems. She was
noticed.
not chosen. And he pulls the gun off his head finally and goes, she was not chosen.
Is there a reason she didn't like Felix or Jamie? Actually tried to kill them. I don't know if Felix is alive or not, but
Don't get me wrong, I'm used to not being liked, but no one's just openly attacked me like that. It's kind of touching in a weird way.
He actually looks questioning for a minute, and he looks over at you, Jamie, and goes, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, Mogar jumped in front of the way.
He looks over at Mogar. You look fine.
the hand corrosion. Yeah, how did that heal, by the way?
He pulled through real well.
I don't know.
Bobo
I passed
goes,
out when I woke up.
and then looks directly at Zakar and goes, "Did you get another relic?"
I know Jamie did.
Ducky.
I wonder if my gun can
No,
shoot.
this is in character.
Yeah, he's just staring at you, and Bobo goes, "Kowalski,
Yes, we got. Okay, now we're trying to slow the chips back.
hit the red button."
Yes, I got. No. I got the relic. See what
I think a couple of our guys have had enough of buttons for the day.
Kowalski hits the red button. And as he does, all of the doors around the base open. And there's literally, where you guys have seen random doors just open, there's literally, it's door, then door, then door, then door, then door, then door, then door, all the way around. Behind all the doors, you do see a couple skeletons. And then you see what look like empty rooms. And by rooms, I mean like small little closets. Bobo looks at all of you and goes, "This is not a normal pyramid if you haven't gained that knowledge."
Could have told you that.
Yeah. What does that have to do?
In order to keep it and the relic hunters alive, it needs relic energy.
So you're saying that because I got a relic, it turns a big man over there?
Bobo holds up his hand. Please chew. First.
Well, that's going to be a Robin clip.
Yes!
We spiral out of control. You're all good.
I don't know why I turned my head like that was gonna fix it.
I know.
We fell over on his screen. I was straight up like.
Okay, so
what were you about to say?
I wasn't going to say. Oh,
I wasn't going to say anything. You said that Bobo stopped me mid. He said to chew.
He said to chew.
I don't think I was going to say anything past that.
I just saw you went to reach it. I thought you were going to say something, and then we just went, ah! But anyway, Bobo looks around and says, yeah, the pyramid needs relic energy to survive.
As he says that,
basically fancy batteries.
Yeah, I'm going to turn around and go, are you killing us?
Not you. There was many failed experiments that they were called creations.
Yeah, Jason
and
was one of them.
They each have a small amount of relic energy. We keep them here due to, if they are left out in the world, they can cause insurmountable and catastrophic events to occur without even knowing they're causing it.
So as he finishes that statement, Mogar's gonna remember to way back when he first met Jason, and then when he first saw his room from the pyramid, and he heard Jason saying "kick it."
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go, Jason, where are you?
Kick it.
Bobo takes in a deep breath and goes, "That was not Jason. That was a snippet of a, for lack of a better term, a remnant is, I guess, what I'll call it. Something that he has passed on that will live without him here."
So
He
what you're
was
telling
actually
me is that the Frankenstein creation, well, Frankenstein's monster's creation is dead.
Let me explain before you jump to conclusion.
It wasn't a jump. I was just asking a question.
And then as Mogar's still talking, Zakar sort of slowly put his hand over his mouth like...
Bobo looks over at you, Zakar, and goes, "Thank you."
And then I'm just going to say, shh.
Did you ask this
Bobo continues and goes, "Jason was actually the one that helped me build this pyramid. The reason being is so that we could, again, contain the creations good and bad and use the energy safely. Some of the creations that have passed, some have been good and some have not. The reason Kowalski is still alive is because he has a part of Jason in him. But the reason his friends did not make it is because Kowalski regrettably brought them with. Anything that is not Relic connected or has even a snippet of Relic energy is completely destroyed in here."
As he says that, Mogar's gonna go, "Then how does Felix live?"
I want to move my hand away. It's okay now, big guy. You can talk.
Felix must have some resonating Relic energy of some sort. Ray?
Or he has a relic.
Or maybe he is a relic.
Or maybe
Bobo
I'm
just
a
keeps
relic.
looking around at you guys and goes, and just shakes his head for a minute and goes, "Ray does not like me.
Clearly.
Ray is a part of everything else."
So do we have to kill her?
No. Ray is made of 2 relic hunters, but does not have any relic energy of her own.
So that's why whenever she threw a knife and it hit Mogar, it corrupted him?
No, yes and no. The knife that she threw, she must have been given by someone in order to kill or maim someone that has relic energy, because it seemed like those were corrupted relics, but for some reason it turned into a relic for you, Sakar.
Sounds like I was the kill and maim target then.
It is strange that something that failed for someone else worked for me. So
It may work like that. So some relics are created and can be corrupted, and others are just here, and then others choose. Your relics chose you.
So what do we supposed?
Alright, go ahead, Zakar. And then
So what are we supposed to do about Raven then? If not kill her, capture her, bring her back in where she rapidly age and die anyways?
make sure she does not come in here. That's all I know. In memory of Ryan and Elvira, I would not approach her again.
And why did she call Kowalski Kevin?
Because most animals that have relic power and that are kept here were originally called Kevin. They were, for lack of a better word, when people summon demons, some people like to call them Kevin when they come through the portal. And just one of the first things that animals were called in here by Jason was Kevin. So she knew Kevin not from here, but from Drax Castle, because that's where he was brought before the pyramid was created.
Interesting.
I will ask all of you, please. We are going to attempt to move the pyramid in the morning. Please get your rest. And he kind of looks around and goes, Mogar, may I speak with you in private?
Yeah, sure. I also had another question for you, anyways.
My last request: give me
He stops.
give me a medical update on Felix whenever you get a chance.
What did you say? I heard something about Felix. I couldn't understand, like my hearing.
Give me a medical update on Felix whenever you can.
If we can locate him, we will try. But we do not know where he went.
Hey, it should be easy to find him. He should have residual relic energy from me attached to him.
He nods his head and he puts his hand, Jackie, on your shoulder and goes, I hope you at least partially trust me now.
The hunt is over.
Weehaw!
Okay.
Not at
Thank
all,
you.
Buster Brown.
Bobo starts to walk toward basically the laundry room, and he kind of pulls you with, not pulls you with him, but beckons with him, Mogar. What are you guys doing?
Well, he said
I've
head
got
back-
one more thing, and then we're gonna end the episode. But.
Well, he said head back to the room, so I'm just gonna head back to my room.
Okay. Same.
Yep.
Jamie.
I'm gonna get to the outside of my door and wait a little bit.
Okay. And Jackie, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go make Kowalski some soup because I never did.
Because I never get the chance to make soup.
That is fine. Mogar, Bobo kind of leads you into the laundry room and shuts the door, and he looks at you. And he kind of looks down for a minute. I'm gonna jump real quick to Jamie. Jamie, are you sure you don't want to do anything?
Oh, I was gonna do something whenever I got there.
All right, what do you want to do?
I'm going to take out my little snub-nosed pistol,
Okay.
and I'm gonna look through the revolving portion and see if I can tell which one has what was a cigar in there.
The cigar is now, it's still a cigar, but it looks like it's kind of shaped into a snub-nosed bullet.
Cool. I'm going to load it back up, and I'm gonna hold the gun for a moment, and I'm gonna go, well, I'm either dead or crazy. And I'm gonna point at myself, and I'm gonna go, Relic Unleash, and then pull the trigger.
You're gonna, like, up here just...
Nope, this one I'm gonna put against my chest.
Oh, you're gonna... Okay. As you do...
Because it has to do with the lungs.
Alright, it fires, and you morph, just... You morph. As you morph, your helmet has not shifted, but your scarf has went away. And now it is replaced by another scarf, but this one's not purple, or what was it, blue? I don't remember. The color of your dress, I don't remember from the first episode. But now it is a black with silver sequins, and your helmet has a cigar in its mouth.
My helmet has a cigar. That's awesome.
Back to Mogar. Bobo looks down and looks back up at you and goes, so I needed to talk to you the other day, and this is not going to be easy, but I apologize, your mother is gone, and by gone I mean completely gone.
Ooh, bitch dead.
God dang it. There's something that happened in the world, and there's only people with relic energy have the knowledge that she was ever around. If you go out and go talk to anyone else, even if they grew up with her, they will not know who she is.
So, just all the feelings that's going through Mogar right now, he won't be able to contain himself.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to start crying in a fit of rage. He's going to ball up his fists.
As you do that, Bobo steps forward, puts his arm around you, and goes, "Son, it's fine." And we're ending the episode.
Oh!
No, hold on.
I'm sorry. What?
We have the DNA results in, and it's concluded that Bobo. Tune in next week for the DNA results.
You are Michael Mogar Free Bobo.
You are.
Today I'm Maury.
Can Jason
My
be
father
boring?
is a blob? Question mark.
Bobo, not Bob.
Oh my god. Can we... Okay, if we do a Maury episode, can Jason be Maury?
I
Oh
would
my
freaking
fucking
love it. Be done Maury style. Just someone in the middle and like
You don't know
somebody
me.
just like shit fighting.
So did everybody
don't know
enjoy?
my
Did everybody
Oh
enjoy
my
the episode tonight?
Christ, that was
Yes.
fantastic.
That was good. I liked it.
You're going to make me go to work questioning everything.
Yep. Welcome to the life of the night
Well,
shift.
well,
Does anybody got any questions?
Y'all did it to me.
believe it, fucker. Believe it.
Oh, by the way, welcome to Relic Roundtable, everybody.
Oh my motherfucker. So,
Okay. So, okay, that was Bobo.
Yep.
I thought Bob was supposed to talk to me. This is our first time seeing Bobo, right? Or am I confusing myself? Yes, I'm confusing myself. Okay.
Nothing took
Second
us a
thing,
bitch.
fuck you.
What for?
I
This whole
feel
episode?
that right up on the same level as does anybody have any questions? Yes, use a bitch.
No,
Just as it
okay, the
makes me
fuck you
think
is from
of-
Mogar. You pissed Mogar off this whole episode.
No,
I
Mogar
am-
Mogar off this whole episode.
I think I have finally, like, whenever you're playing a character and you hit a point that you know you have synchronized with that character, was definitely knocking Mogar off the ladder. That was so a Jamie thing, and I just committed myself to the character. I was like, nah, did it? Awesome.
Well, we're still live streaming.
Fucking got there.
so
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
what the fuck? Why did I get Naruto of all fucking people?
Because you kept the relic. If you would have,
Awesome.
like, honestly, I was waiting for like you to give it away because nobody else could have used it. It would have corrupted them even further.
Yeah. Well, the one thing that made me go through with it was whenever Jackie made the comment, like, offhand, was like, oh, you know, white is, like, the prismatic color, you know, blah, blah, blah. I was like, you know what? It doesn't hurt to try at all. You're right. Like, well, what's the worst is going to happen? I die?
I was hoping, honestly, Mogar was gonna try it.
Oh,
Then he would have lost an arm.
Oh, hell yeah!
Aw.
That would have
Awesome.
even made that would have made Mogar angry episode even better.
No, I honestly wouldn't have done it because it started corrupting me.
Mm-hmm.
What did it
And
have?
plus,
You pressed a button. You made horrible decisions this episode.
okay. But when you said kunai and when you bent down, I thought you were about to say that Kyle himself was the thing. I was gonna be like, what?
I was thinking Theo from Jungle Fury.
Nope, it was not. He's anime, so
Yeah.
I just wasn't expecting to get a third fucking relic already. Like, was
Hey,
that
you gave out 2 today.
I
I
know.
love that the GM had to spoon feed me my second relic because he knew I wasn't gonna win the roll off. He was just
Well,
like,
no,
alright, Andrew,
no,
we know
no,
you're fucking this up. Here you
no.
go.
from now on, I will tell everybody on stream. I will tell you guys from now on. We're not rolling. It's just depending on what relic I throw out and what relic I feel frisky. It may be yours. It may be not. So, like if I throw, well, just for example, if I throw a staff out and it like Ryan picks it up and tries to use it. Yes, it's it's Kyle's relic. But since Ryan tried to use it, that relic is destroyed. Kyle will not get that relic, and Ryan won't get a relic either.
Get fucked.
That's why, and you guys may get random relics. Like, I'm not going to go even. Everybody, second relic. There could be a chance somebody doesn't get another relic at all for the rest of the season.
So, with that being said...
I was just like...
With that being said, when Xander, when he picked up that the Pharaoh staff, didn't you try to use it? That's why you got corrupted, or as soon as you touched it?
I picked up the bracelet of Anubis, and that immediately corrupted my armor.
Yeah,
just by touching it.
Because that was an introduction into the new mechanic, I guess. It was a corrupt relic. Not all relics are corrupt, but relics can be corrupt, or they can be automatically corrupted. Somebody else, I'll give you a little bit backstory on that one. The Imhotep had already tried to use it. In this timeline, Imhotep had tried to use the relic. It fucked him up. It fucked the other guy up, and then whenever you picked it up, it was already corrupt.
Yep.
You guys get that now?
So essentially, like out of like context and writing and all that, it was supposed to be no one's relic at all.
Right.
Which one?
The bracelet.
No, it was not.
Okay, yeah. So, okay.
Has anybody got any more questions? Everybody did have fun with tonight's episode, right?
Yeah, that fucking beginning combat was so short-lived. I was like, it's gonna be a great battle.
I'm sorry.
So I was like, fuck!
Okay, no. The reason it was, I can't let you kill Gitmo.
Damn, why not? Let me kill the little blue fucker.
No, the fact that you threw in Taylor, because me and Andrew were holding.
I saw
so
both
hard.
of you because I knew you guys would knew what was coming. The only one that kind of knew, and that's only because I talked to her literally at 3 o'clock. I went, "Hey, Robin, give me a name of a kid." And that was after I talked with you two, so I knew Robin would be the only one. But Robin still looked genuinely surprised.
You know, in a way, it's full circle because Jamie made fun of Elvira, and now Elvira's
Bye,
kids
guys. Love you.
tried to dead-ass murder him today. I am all about that shit.
Oh yeah, fun episode. New characters, new mechanics, new relics. Everybody has their second relic now.
I have a helmet with a cigar. I'm all down.
I threw one of mine.
I just love that you chose Noir, and now it's really hard for me to keep a straight face when I give you relics, because Noir was very macho, manly, like super masculine.
Oh yes, it's challenging
like,
for you.
Exactly, and you're like, nope, I'm going as opposite as I can. So I'm like,
because every one of them basically had the damsel that needed assistance.
Yep.
So instead of fighting with that aspect, you're like, okay, how do I plug main character in here as much as possible?
Yep.
Cigars, badges, and I'm like, just embrace it and give me a hot dress. Just fucking do it.
Badges, don't need no stinking badges.
Just give me like a pearl necklace, a crime scene envelope, like all shit that I could do. Whatever.
Girl.
Make one of Jamie's relics a Prada bag.
A what?
A what?
A Prada bag.
Oh. That's
you
not
bet
what I
your
saw.
sweet
You
butt
cut
she'll
out
be
and
working
told
that.
me that word, and I went, "Oh shit! What did you say?" Because I completely thought you said something.
That way, fucking Mogar, the movie aficionado, can make the Devil Wears Prada joke.
I would totally be okay with receiving a Prada handbag, even as a relic. Even if it is just so he can make that pun once, I would keep the bag. That's all that matters to me.
So I have to ask Ryan, out of character, do you still have the same assumption as last week with Jamie's dad?
I don't know. It's difficult because everything that happened tonight, he's still not there.
Mm-hmm.
So my assumption is, yeah, I still believe Jamie's father is, and I think it's kind of like the Mesogog situation. I really do.
Mesogog.
Half of his father wants to help him. Zebus wants to destroy him.
Oh yeah, there was no Zebus these past two or this.
No,
last
this episode, no.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I still do not trust Bob.
I'm
Bob
still...
or Bobo?
Same
All
person, basically. Same body, at least.
Oh crap! I have to go back to my room.
Whatever one is not Kowalski in this building, it is not one of us. Whoever in the fuck this is at that moment, him. That
So
one.
what did you guys think of the explanation
Bobo?
of the reason people can't come in the pyramid? The reason Kowalski is how he was, everything.
Is Ray really just bitter that she wasn't chosen, and that's why she hates Bobo?
You'll just have to see. You'll meet Ray again.
It would totally be on character, I feel, for a descendant of Elvira to be petty. So
She knew both her parents, but you gotta remember.
Even if you went with that being the reason, I would be being the person to play Elvira. I'd be like, meh.
See, you have to remember, and she stated it. Ray is only like 9 or 10 years old.
Yeah.
Same with Taylor. Taylor is only about between 7 and 9 years old. So you got to keep that in mind as well.
Just throwing a tantrum.
Yep.
I wanted that relic, but I didn't get it.
Just like Taylor. No, you're not telling me one of my best friends is evil.
Yeah.
If I told my daughter right now that person's evil that she's known 4 years, she's not going to believe me. She's going to blow me off or just tell me no, and just run and throw a fit.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking kids, man.
It'll be very interesting to see why the hatred for Felix and Jamie. Like, that'll be very interesting to find out.
See, I'm interested, even as a DM, and because I don't know where I'm going quite with this yet. I'm interested to see who gave her the relics.
Yeah.
Questions I never thought I would hear my DM say, or statements. I don't know where this is going, but I'm excited to find out. If it were anyone other than Josh, I'd be slightly concerned. He flies everything by the seat of his pants, so this is the huge. Actually, this is probably the most planning I've seen you do for anything.
Oh, all right. You see all this shit.
Guys, I changed my mind. I am now more concerned than I was 30 seconds ago.
That was only half of the desk.
Oh yeah, to answer Jamie's question, or rather Andrew's question, how does one shish kebab?
Yes.
I'm like, how do you? What is a shish kebab? Is it the thing and the poking, or is it like an insertion kind of scenario? What is a shish kebab?
Yes.
How does one shish kebab?
One shish kebabs whenever a tip meets another tip, and they skewer each other.
Ugh.
It's like
that's just all I gotta say.
But it doesn't stop there. Just
I thought that was called. Oh no, never mind. I'm not. We're not going in this on street. We're not
Do
doing
you
this
really
on
want to
street.
open that can of worms, or do you just want to agree as a group to back away now?
well, let's go ahead and just stop it there.
All right. Does anybody have any more questions? You'll get out of here and hit that beautiful P footage.
But there's no. Well, I mean, there's a couple people in chat, but they all
PEA
so.
P like green peas.
Just shut the fuck up! Oh my god, you're making it worse for yourself.
I know. I'm trying.
Shut the fuck up! Anybody have anything else to? Look, we're still alive. Does anybody have anything else left to say before I hit that button?